Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will learn about the three-tier DBMS architecture. So what is a three-tier DBMS architecture? The three-tier DBMS architecture is the most widely used architecture in real-world, larger and complex web applications like Facebook. This architecture separates the application into the three logical distinct layers: presentation layer, application layer, data link layer. In presentation layer, it handles the user interfaces, where in application layer, it manages the business logic. Data link layer, it manages the data storage and processing. In this architecture, the end user has no idea about the existing database beyond the application server. Similarly, the database has no knowledge about any other user beyond this application. Let us imagine an online shopping scenario where you have to go to the platform like Amazon and perform an operation such as searching for a product or adding the item to your cart. You interact with the or user interfaces for the application, which is represented by the presentation layer. Any operation performed at the presentation layer gets sent to the next layer, that is application layer, as the requested. Upon the receiving the request, the application layer interprets the request, formulates the corresponding database query, and send it to the data layer, that is third layer. The data layer which stores all the data, receive the query, and execute it against the databases. Relevant information such as product details and user account information is received, and the results are sent back to the application layer. The application layer processes this data further if necessary. It is formatting. For example, formatting, and sends the response back to the presentation layer. The presentation layer present the result to the users, completing completing the process. So, what is the advantages of this three-tier architecture? There are basically the four advantages like scalability, security, modularity and maintainability, and performance. For the scalability, it enhanced stability due to the distributed deployment of application servers. Each layer can be adjusted without alerting other layers. In security, the client does not directly interact with the server, providing the added layer of security. In modularity and maintainability, maintenance is simplified due to separation of responsibilities. For the performance, individual optimization of presentation or application tries to possible, leading to the better performance. But there are some disadvantages of three-tier architecture. Increase the complexity, potentially like latency issue and back bottleneck, longer development time, resources outhead. For the increased complexity, the introduction of an extra middle layer increases the complexity of the system. Communication points are unsuitable. For the potential latency issue and bottleneck, the added step of the processing increases as the possibility of the latency and bottleneck as a problem can arise in any layer of the time. Longer development time, implementing three tiers with different logics and distributed responsibility result in a longer development time. Resources overhead, implementing an extra tier uh, causes the reasoning resources overhead the development, the process and the maintenance of the architecture. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.